Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Chevy Silverado this generation here from year 2014 to year 2019. If you have one of those, if you have a problem where a power window doesn't open or doesn't close, in this video today we will explain what quite often could cause that, how to fix it, where you can buy cheap parts and tools that way do not waste money and time, why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. Before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We show you how to fix engines, transmissions, engine codes, engine lights, fuses, all that stuff, guys. Why we do all that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you guys as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep providing these videos absolutely free. Now, guys, we have more than 14,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So please check them out, and they can save you quite a bit of money now or in the future. So guys, if a window doesn't open or close, what we need to check, we will demonstrate on this generation Chevy Silverado. It could be multiple things that can cause that, but quite often it could be just a bad fuse, guys. So we will explain first where the fuses are located, and we'll explain what else can cause that. You have many hidden fuse boxes in that generation Chevy Silverado. We recommend to check out the video on our YouTube channel about fuse box location on Chevy Silverado. First thing we need to do, open the driver door, and once you guys open the driver door, on the side of the dash, you're going to notice that you have a cover here. Go ahead, remove it. Once you do that, behind it you will find a fuse box with a layout like this one for 2014 through 16 model, and layout like that for 2017 through 19 model. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the J-case fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume, guys, that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse, sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen, guys, at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well, guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. Now, guys, quick thing, if you need to buy fuses, relays, parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time, guys, we're going to put the links in the description of the video below for your convenience. Please check it out, that way you do not waste money and time. So here, guys, if a window doesn't work, doesn't go up or down, okay, a few fuses, two fuses will need to be checked in this fuse box, then we need to go to a different fuse box. For 2014 through 16, let's zoom in a little bit. First we need to, guys, check fuse number 8. Which is that fuse right here, that's for the window switch. Then the main fuse that you will, guys, need to check is fuse number 40 right here. Now if you guys have 2017 through 19, the location will be the same, fuse number 8, and then you need to check fuse number 40. After that you need to open the passenger door, and on the passenger side you have a cover on the side of the dash. Just like on the driver's side, pull it, behind it you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one for 2014 through 16 model, and here you will need to check fuse number 42, guys. We're talking that's the main fuse for the passenger side windows, and if you have 2017 through 19, the location will be, guys, okay, exactly the same, fuse number 42. Other things that can cause window not to work quite often could be a bad window switch, guys. Now, the window switch, okay, you can test them. We have videos on our YouTube channels how to test window switch. Make sure that it's plugged in. Sometimes people will remove the door panel to replace a speaker, window switch, window regulator, window motor, anything like that. Sometimes they'll not push it all the way in and it can come loose in when you hit a pothole. Another thing, it could be a bad window motor. The motor, if it doesn't make any noise sound, it could be that. But if you hear a noise coming from the window and it's not going up or down, it's very likely we have a bad window regulator like this one here. You see right here the cable came loose, got tangled, practically it's shot, guys. Okay, that's a bad window regulator. If you hear a noise but the window doesn't move, it's very likely you have a bad window regulator. Those are some of the most common things we see at the garage, guys. Other things, the connector where for the wire that goes to the window motor, make sure it's secured where it's supposed to be. Sometimes people, when they replace regulators, anything like that, they may not put that wire where it's supposed to be. The window will go down and it will either cut it or it will disconnect it and it will not work as well. So hopefully the video, guys, will be helpful to any of you having that problem. Now guys, you have all kind of different fuses and relays in that Chevy Silverado. You have different fuses, relays that could be really hard to find, especially if you're in the middle of nowhere. And one time we needed a replacement one, we couldn't get one, we were stuck in the middle of nowhere because of that. So what we do now, we always get some spare fuses, relays, keep them in the glove box for a peace of mind, guys. That way you do not get stuck in the middle of nowhere like it happened to us, guys. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.